And these are just some of the controversies that have dogged Tinubu since he took office. There are others as well, and by the looks of it, there will be more to come. Hopefully, Nigeria will continue to progress despite the extravagance of its president and the enrichment of his family.
It don't happen, it don't shele. You know, I sat myself down this morning and I was asking this question that everything that is going on in Nigeria presently, is this the plans of Tinubu for this country? Because I'm very, very surprised that almost everything that is working in this country, it is going through Bola Ahmed Tinubu's family. My people, just stay connected to the very end of this video, because what I'm about to show you is the truth of everything. This woman exposed the whole corruption that is behind Bola Ahmed Tinubu's family name. My people, just stay connected to the very end. I'll be back. See you soon.
Welcome to LAJUPOG TV show.
The whole of crime scene
is happening in the street again.
The center of political news, celebrity gossip, religious gossip, and happenings in the society.
Join us, the voice of Africa.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV show. If you are new to this show, don't forget, click subscribe button, the like button, the bell beside it, and also drop your comments in the comment section so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another video into this channel about what is going on in Nigeria, what's going on in Africa, and especially what's going on in Nigerian politics today. The fact that these politicians have forgotten that Nigerians will fight for their freedom to the very end, that is where they are missing it all. Because Nigerians, we are built in a kind of way that though we can endure suffering, we can endure anything. But when it gets to a point that there's no more endurance, Nigerians will come back out. Nigerians will come back and they will fight for their right. So that is where these politicians are missing it, and they don't know that we are going to fight for it no matter what. No matter what. Because how will a family put all a whole family member, everybody that is in his family, that is in the family, the grandchildren, the unborn children, names that are not even existing, put them in a position of high ranks, that someone that came out of university, a first class graduate, cannot even see a little job? And you now put your own family, your own generation to be in control of a lot of things. This lady exposed a lot of things. He said a lot of things in this video, because I just want you guys to stay connected to the very end of this video. Watch the video very well. Listen to what she's saying, because she exposed a lot of things about Bola Ahmed Tinubu's family. How he pulls all his family. You can check it. This is not something. This is not rumor. This is fact. You can Google it and check it down and see what is going on. If you are not seeing Bola Ahmed Tinubu's, if you are not seeing Tinubu's family in the head of one petroleum organization, if you are not seeing, you can let me just play the video for you. Let me say a lot of things. Let me just play the video for you so that you guys will see what I'm saying in this video. Just stay connected to the very end. Drop your comments in the comment section and share the video to all social media platforms. Let everybody know what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is up to. My people, I'll be back. See you soon.
And these are just some of the controversies that have dogged Tinubu since he took office. There are others as well, and by the looks of it, there will be more to come. Hopefully, Nigeria will continue to progress despite the extravagance of its president and the enrichment of his family.
Good evening, everyone. Some time ago, you noticed that Binance executives were arrested. One of them escaped and he was recaptured in Kenya. And later, they brought him back to Nigeria. Now, the charges are going on, the prosecutions are going on. Binance denied that the allegation made against them by the federal government of Nigeria is illegal, that it doesn't hold water, that those allegations are not true. Now, today, the Binance executive, one of them, said that Tinubu's government demanded 150 million bribe to make illegal Nigerian charges to go away. Let me read that again. Tinubu's government demanded $150 million bribe to make illegal Nigerian charges go away. Binance CEO. This is from the People Gazette. Today is the May 7th, 2024. Let me read out the articles for you. But before that, I just want to ask some questions. Is this the same government that people, prevented people not to vote for? Is this the same government that made some set of people to chase people away from their community so that they will not vote? Is this the same government that you had issues with your friends? I don't know if those issues still exist, because during the election, a lot of people quarreled, and a lot of people were quarreled because of, interest, political parties' interest, and individual running the elections' interest. People from APC were not even greeting people from PDP and Labour Party. The question I'm asking you now is this the same government that you fought for? I think Nigerians will learn in a hard way. Let me read out these articles from this said newspaper, but stay with me, because we are going to look into how Tinubu is using Nigerians' money to make sure he make all his families billionaires, ranging from his son-in-law to his cousin and now to his son. You will understand the amount of billions of dollars that Tinubu have made these people to have indirectly. Just stay with me. Now, let me read this article. It says, Nigerian government officials have been accused of soliciting bribes to the tune of $150 million from global cryptocurrency giant Binance, the firm's executive said on Tuesday. Richard Teng said the Tinubu's administration was keen on extracting the large sum from the company in order to make the recent fraud charges go away, shortly after a meeting was held with Nigerian lawmakers. It was not immediately clear whether or not the lawmakers took part in demanding the alleged bribes. The company first disclosed the amount of the bribe to the New York Times in USA. Mr. Tech and other Binance executives have insisted the allegations were meritless and illegal, and vow not to be strong-armed into making any illegal payments. You hear them? Let me read the next paragraph. A significant payment in cryptocurrency to be paid in secret within 48 hours to make these issues go away, Mr. Tech wrote in a blog post posted on Binance website on Tuesday. The message from the Nigerian government is clear. The Binance chief executive added, "We must detain an innocent mid-level employee and a former US federal agent and place him in a dangerous prison in order to control Binance." Binance said it was asked to pay the alleged bribe into a secret crypto account on its exchange. Let us go into Tinubu's nepotism and what Tinubu has been doing. It has been in the news that ATIKU Abubakar accused Tinubu of giving contracts to the company that his son is a board member. The contract of this coastal highway, and this coastal highway has resulted to so many issues. If you see the way the federal government, the way they were so fast to make sure they start this coastal highway, I knew that something was wrong with it. Both the environmental certificate approval, the water certificate approval, they did not undergo anything. They just fast forward everything and they said they want to start. I said, what is going on? I never knew that Tinubu's son is a board member in this company. In other words, most of the things that we go on, Nigerians, we don't know. So we'll just be here thinking that the federal government, they want to start a project. We don't know that this is just an avenue to make sure they enrich their family. This is so painful, very, very painful. Now, this is not only an accusation of nepotism against Tinubu.
Its biggest economy, Nigeria. Nigerian President Bola Tinubu is under fire again, this time over allegations of nepotism. He recently announced a shake-up in Nigeria's Federal Housing Authority. And he's appointed this man as the new MD/CEO, Oyetunde Ojo. He's a former Nigerian MP. He served from 2011 to 2015, but he failed to get re-elected in the 2015 election. After that, he turned to business, reportedly in the oil and gas sector. And now he's the CEO of a housing authority. What's his qualification? Apparently, over a decade's worth of experience in the housing and hospitality industries. That's what the Nigerian government said while appointing him. But exactly when did this happen? When did he get the time to acquire this decade's worth of housing experience? It remains a mystery. but the Nigerian government insists that he is the best man for the job. Of course, they need to hype up his credentials to deflect from his other big achievement. And what's that? Being married to Fola Shade Tinubu, the oldest daughter of President Bola Tinubu. Nepotism is never good for optics after all, and the last thing Tinubu needs is another scandal. The Nigerian president has been racking up controversies ever since he took office. The last one was about an oil field, an offshore oil block called OPL 245. It was a disputed field bought by European oil giants Eni and Shell. There were corruption allegations. Nigeria had sued the oil companies. The case was pending in international tribunals. But last month, the president of Nigeria restored the fields to the Europeans. He ended all legal disputes over the offshore field and called for the matter to be resolved amicably. Now, you can choose to look at this as Tinubu moving forward, as him dropping a long dispute and getting back to business. Or you may wonder about the timing. Eni, one of the European oil firms involved here, signed another deal recently. This happened a few months ago. They sold their Nigerian onshore assets to a local firm, a firm called Onado PLC. The sale was very beneficial for the Nigerian oil company. Its total oil reserves doubled after it bought Eni's assets. And guess who is the chief executive of the Onado group? A man called Adewale Tinubu, or Wale as he's popularly known. The last name is not a coincidence. He is related to the Nigerian president too. He is the president's nephew. So a European oil company sells its business to Tinubu's nephew. The nephew's company benefits, and Nigeria drops litigation against the Europeans soon after. What does that sound like to you? Allegations of nepotism and corruption are hounding the president. But that's not all. He's also been accused of using his office for personal gain, using it to fund a luxurious lifestyle, like with the yacht controversy. Tinubu became president last year. He took office in the month of May. His government had to release a supplementary budget to allocate resources for this year, and this happened in November. The budget came in November. But while the budget was being discussed, an anomaly came to light. Money was earmarked for a presidential yacht, a princely sum of 5 billion naira. That's about $3.5 million US. Now, Nigeria is an economic powerhouse, but it's still a developing nation. There is massive wealth inequality. People are struggling with the cost of living crisis and reeling after the government reduced fuel subsidies last year. In this environment, President Bola Tinubu was buying a yacht on the taxpayers' dime. You can imagine the uproar. Nigerians were furious. So were opposition lawmakers. They forced the government to divert the yacht money. It was funneled into a student loan fund instead. But you see, the yacht had already been delivered by then to the Nigerian Navy. So now they have to find a way to pay for the luxury boat. And these are just some of the controversies that have dogged Tinubu since he took office. There are others as well, and by the looks of it, there will be more to come. Hopefully, Nigeria will continue to progress despite the extravagance of its president and the enrichment of his family.
Thank you for staying connected to the very end of this video, my great and wonderful viewers. I know a lot of people might have seen this video before, and people might be saying that, why am I bringing this video up again? But one of the questions I was asking myself is that, what are we missing in the plans of Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Because a lot of things has happened. A lot of things has happened in the past few months that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has used as the president of Nigeria. Now that he is missing, what is the plans? What is going on? What is the plans of APC for Nigeria? I know a lot of Bola Ahmed Tinubu supporters may come to my comment section and be saying that you don't know how to speak English. This is not a matter of English. This is not a matter of saying a good vocabulary or anything. This is the matter of saving our country. What is the plans? What is their plans for these people? What is their plans for our country? Because as this man went missing now, I'm very, very sure, because I said it in my last video, that what happened to Buhari, that is exactly what they are planning to do to Tinubu. And we are I'm very, very sure about that. I'm very, very sure about that, but because that is one of the reasons that I was thinking that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has put all his family around everything in this Nigeria. There's nothing, there's no complaint that is reigning in this country that you will not see Bola Ahmed Tinubu's family there. No country, no company in this country. You can all this things that I'm saying, these are facts. You can go and search, you can go and Google it out. Don't just come to comment section and saying that we are saying false news, we are saying fake news. Go and check it, because this is what is happening and it is provoking. People are dying, people are suffering. A lot of people are suffering, and these people, they don't care. They just keep on taking the money, and they will leave nothing for we the citizens. Nigerians, it is time for us to wake up. We got to wake up no matter what. Let us fight for what is ours. Let us fight for our freedom from these wicked leaders. We have suffered enough. We have suffered enough. These are the words of Polo Lumumba. These are what he do come out and say to Nigerians, to Africans. But we are not always listening. But when any stupid leader come out, any stupid politician come out and make promises that is not going to fulfill, we will come out and start praising him. We will come out and start hailing him. But when people come out and say the truth to us, we will say bad things about those people. My people, you see, always stay connected to the LAJUPOG TV show, because I'm really frustrated right now. Because everything that is going on in this country is upside down. Nobody understand anything. There's a lot of questions that need answer, but nobody to answer it for us. Nobody. My people, always stay connected to the LAJUPOG TV show. If you have not clicked the subscribe button, click the subscribe button, the like button, and the bell beside it, and also drop your comments in the comment section so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another video into the channel, and so that we'll be able to communicate with each other. Your point of view, drop it in the comment section. My point of view, I'll drop it in the comment section, so that we will know what is going on in the country together. And don't forget, share this video to all social media platforms so that everybody will know what is going on. See you in my next video. God bless you, and God bless Nigeria.
Thank you for staying connected at LAJUPOG TV show. Leave the message out for you, bless you and impact you. So all we do on this channel is to bring to you prophetic words from men of God in America and outside America, from the person of Julie Green and Christmas to the Disney of Bullock and Clement and all of that. So we'll fill you with undiluted words that come from them, and also their prophetic words. And guess what? Many of these prophecies are really coming through. So just ensure you subscribe to this channel just to get more of the prophecy in pure time. Guess what? See you in my next video.